After almost hitting 3 years, I think it's time that I give up. It's gotten to this point. I've obviously seen the videos, allegations, my dreads are thinning. It's over. I don't think I can hang anymore. My time as a dreadhead, being the last dreadhead bender, I think I'm getting killed off. Is what an idiot would probably say. A nigga like me, I'll never say no bullshit like that. We're back, we're strong, and we're better than ever with the fucking retwist. You already know. If you know, you ain't know. And now you know. You feel me? You tapped in now. Nigga, I'm never cutting my dreads off, bro. My dreads could be on my last life, you know. No minis, no shields, stuck in the storm, and I'm gonna find a way to save them. It doesn't matter if I gotta reboot them on the reboot van. It doesn't matter if I gotta regrow them from the bottom up. I'm gonna find a way to keep my dreads, and I'm here to tell you guys how to avoid getting to where I was at, because there was no reason why I should have been where I was at. You know, I'm all the tip guys, you know, dropping all the tips. Oh, don't do this with your dreads, don't do this with your dreads, and my dreads ended up fucking up. Took all that knowledge that was bestowed upon me after obviously almost cutting my dreads, and I'm here to put you guys onto that sauce so y'all wouldn't be going through the same shit that I went through. The best way for you to be able to just avoid thinning your dreads is, this is probably the most obvious one, like, and if you're not doing this already, I don't know what you're doing, go ahead, sub up so you can get caught up. Stop getting constant retwists. You're getting a retwist every once or twice a week. What the fuck are you doing? You should be getting your hair retwisted every 4 to 6 weeks. You're supposed to have like a pause in between. So like, you obviously get your retwist, you get your style or whatnot. Keep that in, you feel me, 3-4 weeks. You know, when you know, you're gonna know what time it is. Like when it's time to take off your dreads, like off the style, and your time for the retwist to be GG, you're gonna know off the rip. You're gonna see off the top of your head. Your hair's gonna be fully grown out. The style's just not gonna look right. That's when you take it off. But if your retwist still looks fresh, keep it in as much as possible, bro. Just go get a cut. You're gonna look fresh that way, and you're saving yourself some bread, and you're saving your hair.
But yes, you're supposed to keep it in for that 3 to 4 weeks. You know, take out the style, hold that out for a week a little bit, fresh twist out, keep it out for a week and a half maybe, and then go get a retwist. You shouldn't get your retwist that often. It should be a good space in between so your hair doesn't thin out.
Well, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I don't get my hair retwisted that often. That's another problem. You shouldn't get your hair not twisted in a very big span. Like, you shouldn't be taking 2 months to get a retwist. Obviously, that's like moving backwards, because the locticians kept having to come in and save my hair. So like, obviously, like, I was selling myself a little bit, and I was coming here and telling y'all niggas this and that. But trust me, y'all can listen to me now, because y'all see the retwist. I know y'all wanna look like me. Oil your hair. You're not doing that. You're not oiling your hair. Your hair is dry and brittle, and you're just not doing anything to protect your dreads. It's like you're setting yourself up. Make sure you have your spray with water, you know, all the products that I be putting you guys on, leave-in conditioner, oil. You got to constantly do that. You have to do that every single 2 or 3 times a week. Like, obviously you got to know which one to use for. When it comes to spraying your hair, you should do that every day. You spray your hair with some mist or some leave-in or something of hard substance so that your hair could stay moist and moisturized during the week. And then you oil your hair 1 or 2 times a week so it doesn't look dry and brittle. I be oiling my hair slightly. I know I got a little bit of dandruff, but that has nothing to do with oil. I'm probably gonna make a video on that soon. Yeah, if you don't have your hair protected and your hair's not up to standard, your shit's gonna break off and thin off, and it's GG's. There's no saving you. There's no coming back from the dreads, nigga. Just wrap it up. So make sure to do that step, or your dreads are gonna thin. Something that I got a problem with, I'm not gonna lie, when I go to sleep, I be forgetting to put on that do-rag and bonnet. I'm not even forgetting. Sometimes I just don't want to wear it. I don't know. I feel like sometimes I just want to lay down on my pillow and not have to be like, oh yeah, where's my do-rag? Oh yeah, where's my bonnet? And I'm not gonna lie, that is a problem. Go ahead and put that on. See, the reason why I can get away with it and you can't is because I have silk sheets. So like, it's doing the job for the bonnet anyways. But obviously to keep the style intact and put the do-rag and bonnet on. But still, if we're talking about thinning your hair, always make sure to have that bonnet or do-rag on when you're about to go to sleep, because your hair's gonna lose moisture on that bed. Trust me. Just make sure to have that on when it's time to go to bed. But obviously don't wear it too much, because that's when you're gonna end up looking like KSI. Nobody wants that, right? Don't overly bleach your hair. I know you like the colors, you wanna make your shit pop, but if you constantly are bleaching your hair or even constantly dyeing your hair is gonna fuck up. Like, you're using bleach, that's a chemical. Like, come on, let's think, let's be smart. If you're gonna color your hair, you should only do it twice a year, right? And obviously you should have a big break in that twice a year, because your hair needs to build back that moisture and build back that health before you can get another bleach or another color. So you got to make sure you have that good space in between. Now your hair too much, you're gonna end up looking like Cardi. You see what happened. He had to get his dreads saved. Obviously, whoever his loctician is, probably one of the GOATs, one of the greatest, because that nigga dreads was thinning crazy when he dyed his hair black. If you have somebody that can save you, obviously, you have a little bit of a different approach, but you don't want to get to that point. So don't bleach your hair too much. You should also know when your dreads need saving. I ain't gonna lie, like you see my dreads in this video, obviously I could tell that my shit was moving backwards. I don't know what was happening, to be honest. Like I'm surprised. My hair is like actually growing, and it's been thinning. This is actually the fastest my hair has grown. Like I can actually see like true progress with my hair, which is so crazy. But obviously I had somebody who was able to save my dreads, at least the ones in the back, because I had a different approach. What I had a problem with is I separated a lot of my dreads when I first started. A lot of my dreads got split up into two so I could have more dreads after I already started the dread process. So it obviously messed up the growing process, but I got saved and a lot of those got combined. But I don't really care anymore about those because my hair is longer, so like I could play it off. But when my hair was a little bit shorter, you could tell because like it was overly budded at the ends and it just didn't look right. But my hair is saved now, and I definitely got that retwist, and I'm not gonna be liking it anymore. And I couldn't make as many hair videos because obviously my hair wasn't built for the hair videos. I was getting cooked on the shorts comments, but we back now, and I'm so glad to see the community is growing. So if you haven't already, go ahead and sub up and like, and there will be more dread videos and more clothing videos. And Hoko is on the way, so y'all will be getting all that content that y'all subbed up for. So make sure to keep subbing and get us to 1,000 subs. I'll catch you guys later.